Lewis and Clark, it's Rylan Nelson with the LC6GP Newscast. Sadly, Harper is sick today, so you have to deal with me. This week we have Rose with weather, Emma with a fun interview, Kate with sports, Amy with jokes, Allie and Olivia with current events, and Emily and Louise with advice and a fun movie of the week. This week's fun fact is, if you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop. So, if you are ever trying to catch a kangaroo, now you know. You're welcome. Hope you enjoyed the show!
Hello, 6th grade. I am Rose with weather. Monday is the low of 43 and high of 61. Tuesday is the low of 40 and high of 62. Wednesday is the high of 59 and low of 41, although there might be rain and wind. Finally, Thursday is the high of 62 and low of 42. Friday is the high of 62 and low of 41, so you can have fun, but it could be kind of windy. This week, Fun Friday is possible. Now on to Allie and Olivia with the Optimists.
Hey guys, it's
The Optimists! This week we have some exciting news about a meteorite, a fire monkey, and a stuffed dog.
2016 is the year of the fire monkey.
What in the world?
The monkey is one of the 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac cycle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's a way to tell if you're a monkey or not.
How's that?
If you were born during a certain time, for example, if you were born anywhere from January 22nd, 2004 to February 8th, 2005, you are a wood monkey.
Wait a second. That's when I was born. I'm a wood monkey. What year is the year of the wood monkey, Olivia?
If I'm not mistaken, and I did my math correctly, 2064, I think.
Oh, well, at least I'm still a monkey. Wait a second. What does that mean for me?
According to ChinaHighlights.com, your lucky numbers are 4 and 9, and your unlucky numbers are 2 and 7. White, blue, and gold are good colors for you. Red and pink are unlucky.
Good to know. What are you?
Hey, I'm a monkey too!
If you're interested in finding out your zodiac sign, go to ChinaHighlights.com and type in zodiac in the search bar. In India, a man was killed by what people think was a meteorite.
A meteorite? That's bad luck. I mean, has anybody ever been killed by a meteorite before?
Actually, no. If scientists are correct, and this actually was a meteorite, it would be the first time in recorded history.
The falling object killed bus driver V. Kamaraj and injured 3 others. This incident happened on February 6th.
A dark blue stone was actually found at the scene. Freaky! That bit of news came from NPR. Thanks.
We have a sweet story about a precious stuffed dog named Woofy.
Woofy was left at a healthcare center in Miles City, and the employees returned Woofy home.
The 6-year-old who lost Woofy threw him a welcome home party when he was returned.
How sweet! Well, that's about all we have for today.
Bye!
Hi, this is Louise and Emily with the movie of the week.
This week we're doing the movie The Fifth Wave. So Louise here is going to interview me about the movie.
What is the fifth wave about?
It's about aliens who invade Earth and they just look like humans. And they attack the humans in waves.
What kind of attacks are the waves?
The first wave is darkness, so anything that needs power doesn't work. The second wave is destruction, so there are lots of huge natural disasters. The third wave is disease, so a really bad disease is going around Earth, and the fourth wave is invasion.
Who's the main character?
A 16-year-old girl named Cassie who's trying to survive the attack.
What would you rate this movie of 5 stars?
5 out of 5 stars.
That was our movie of the week.
Bye!
What's up? This is Emmy, and I'm here to do jokes. Yeah, do the joke dance. Okay, how many lips do flowers have? They have 2 lips. Okay, why did the students eat their homework? Because their teacher said it was a piece of cake. Later.
Today, Emily and I are going to be talking about ways not to spread germs.
One of the many ways you spread germs is by touching the same things and then touching your eyes, mouth, or nose.
To solve this is by washing your hands a bit more often.
You can also make sure you cover your mouth when coughing.
Another way is to wash your hands before you eat.
You should also wash your hands before you cook or bake something.
When you are sick and contagious, don't come to school, or others could get sick too.
Also, don't share drinks or food with other people. The person you're sharing it might be sick or getting sick.
That was our advice on how not to spread germs.
Bye!
And this is Kate, your head LC6GP sports anchor. In hockey right now, Florida, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Washington remain at the top of their divisions, while the Golden State Warriors still are at the top with 46 wins and only 4 losses, while the Philadelphia 76ers cling to their losing position with only 8 wins and 44 losses. The Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers played each other in the 50th Super Bowl 24-10. In 2011, Cam Newton was the top draft pick and Von Miller was the second, though Miller managed to sack Newton twice during the game. And Peyton Manning is now NFL history's oldest quarterback, with 39 years old and has played 18 seasons, and still hasn't confirmed his retirement, though if he does, Brock Osweiler would be Denver's next star quarterback. And the two sports facts are, the Major League Baseball goes to about 850,000 balls per season, and it takes about 3,000 cows to supply NFL with enough leather for the entire season. This is Kate with your sports, and now to Emma.
Hi, it's Emma and Kate, and today we have a very special guest. We're interviewing Mr. Pomeroy.
Unfortunately, this is his last month here at Lewis and Clark before he gets to prepare the Medicine Crow Middle School.
So, how long have you been the principal of Lewis and Clark?
I have been the principal of Lewis and Clark probably as long as you guys have been alive. So I've been here 12 years as principal. I've been here before another 6 years as an assistant principal, so 18 years.
Wow. How long have you been a teacher or principal altogether in your entire career?
Well, my entire career has been 30 years.
That's cool.
That's a long time, yeah.
What inspired you to become a principal?
What inspired me to become a principal? Well, I was a teacher, and I liked kids, and I thought if I was making the decisions, in the building, I could help them more. I saw a lot of really needy kids, and I felt I wanted to do more than just teach them for an hour. I wanted to try to provide them with some opportunities that they may never get in normal life. So.
What do you think is the most important quality of a good principal?
Well, I think the most important quality of a principal is, number one, you have to like kids. And you have to really be willing to do anything that it takes to find success in kids. There's a lot of kids that have a lot of issues at home and a lot of different things in their lives, and it's important to recognize those and give every kid the best possible education and opportunity that you can in a school setting.
What do you like most about Lewis and Clark?
I like the students, the demographics. We've got a nice mix of kids from all different ethnic groups. We have a nice mix of kids from all socioeconomic groups. And that's what the real world is right now, and that's kind of what Lewis and Clark is. It reminds me of the real world, and it seems to work here. We got a great student body, and everybody gets along fine, and that's kind of what I like the most. I like having fun with kids, joking with them, messing around, pulling a few pranks on them if I need to. That's kind of what I like the best.
What will you miss most about Lewis and Clark when you leave?
Oh, what will I miss most? I'll probably miss the kids. Like I said earlier, it's kind of the same. I like to sometimes torment them or antagonize them, have a little fun, and watch their successes. I think that, when you see a sixth grader come in, and by the time they leave in eighth grade, they've watched how they've grown and how they've learned, and their sports and their activities and things, and just the interaction with the people and the different personalities. That's going to be hard to leave when you've done that.
What was the most memorable moment in your career?
I don't really have any most memorable moments. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of funny stories. Lots of funny things happen when you're a principal. There's lots of sad things that happen when you're a principal. People die, kids get hurt, kids get killed. There's a lot of successes as a principal. You see a lot of kids make great achievements, but there's also a lot of sad things, and that's also in life. So, there's been a lot of good, and there's been a lot of sad times, and so nothing really in particular stands out. Just day-to-day human activity.
What do you like to do when you're not in school?
When I'm not in school, I like to fish. I like to go to the mountains, to my cabin. I like to hang with my daughters. They've both been active in sports, and I go to all their games. I love their games. And do things as a family. We go to Portland a lot. So, yeah, that kind of stuff.
What accomplishment are you most proud of?
What accomplishment am I most proud of? I would have to say that I think I'm a pretty good dad. And my two girls are the most important thing to me. And so I spoil them. I treat them right. I've raised them good, and I think I'm a good dad. So I guess on my tombstone, I hope it says he was a good dad. That's about it. That's all that's important in the end is your family.
What will you do in your retirement?
Well, I'm going to relax for a few months, and then I'm going to go out and look for some part-time work, something to keep me busy. I'm real hyper, ADHD, if it was invented when I was a kid, I would have been top dog with it because I had it. I never got diagnosed, but I knew I had it because I couldn't sit down. I still can't sit down. So I got to get up and do something. I got to find some fun, and I got to find a good job, something to do. And I don't know what that is. Time will tell.
Yes. What are 3 adjectives you would use to describe yourself?
3 adjectives. Well, I think I'm a generous person. I'm kind of fun and funny. Most kids don't see that, but I kind of have a humorous side to me. It's kind of dark, but it's kind of dry. But I don't know. I'm organized and dedicated to my work.
Well, that's it for today. See you next week. Now on to Rylan and Harper with closing.
And I'm back with the end of the show. The cats and I read all of your comments and suggestions. Special shout out to Mr. Feely's class for giving us so many suggestions. We really appreciate it. So it would be awesome if you could send us more. And I know a lot of you have some awesome talents and jokes, so please share them with us. Here is your end of the day fun fact. Heart attacks are more likely to happen on Mondays. And here's this week's quote. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory, by Dr. Seuss. You gotta love that Dr. Seuss. Well, that's all we have for you this week. Thanks for watching, and stay classy, Lewis and Clark.